Hey guys, it's Phoenix. Today I want to provide you guys with a tutorial on how to import 2D textures into your own Minecraft world and thereby creating something like this, my own artboard in front of me. And of course I have featured my derpy Absol that was in my last video. And I've drawn up Pichu as well. And I'm really happy with how this one turned out compared to this guy. We also have a header at the top, Phoenix's artboard, and we've got a chicken, which is part of my live streams now. And we've got Gwenpool, which is my favorite character from Marvel Future Fight, which is a video game that I've been playing. And we've got a bit of space just underneath Pichu. So this is where I'm going to place another drawing. And I want to share with you guys a very simple way to import any drawing you want and place it in your world in a customized manner like this. Alright, so here we have Piggy. And the first thing we want to do is make sure this texture is 512 by 512. You can see just down here on Paint that we've got 500 by 482. It's pretty close to 512, 512. And Minecraft can only deal with numbers like that. So 16 by 16, 32, 64, 128. So we can go over to Properties and let's go 512, 512, Enter, and let's center him a little bit. There we go. So it looks pretty good. Let's save this now, and it has to be in PNG. And we want to have also GIMP available or Paint.net, Photoshop, or any program that will allow you to make this transparent, because we don't want this white. Unless you want to have the white background, you can skip this step. But for those of you who want to know how, first of all, let's add an alpha channel. It needs to have the transparency involved. Click on this wand and let's up the threshold because we don't want any white. We want to just have the pink outline. So there we have it. Looks pretty good. And let's go File, Overwrite. And now we have a transparent piggy. Next, we want to create a resource pack. Again, if you have a resource pack already, that's fine. You can skip this step as well. But for those who don't know how to create a resource pack, you simply need to go to your Minecraft folder, .minecraft, resource packs, make a new folder. I've just made this tutorial. You need to have a pack.mc meta file. And if I open this up in Notepad++, which you should probably use as well, simply copy down what you see. The pack format needs to be 3. Description can be anything you want. Make a folder called Assets, make a folder called Minecraft, make a folder called Textures, Tutorial, and drop the piggy right here. Going back here, you also need a Models folder to make an item folder here. So this is where things might get a little bit tricky for you. You can see I'm using the item model of the diamond hoe because not a lot of people use it. Notwithstanding the fact that there's now an achievement for it. So a diamond hoe also has a lot of damage values, so this is probably the ideal item that a lot of map makers will be using. But for the purposes of this tutorial, I think we can just ignore the fact that there are damage values for it and just pinpoint what we want. So for the diamond hoe, we can open this up, ignore these other files. So for this, what you want to do is type out what you see in front of me. This is probably something that might take you aback because you're not used to a lot of the coding involved in resource packs. But what is important to note here is the textures. Now you want to type out everything that you see in front of you, but for textures, make sure you type in tutorial/piggy because that is the texture that we're using. If I go back to Minecraft textures, tutorial/piggy, that is the texture you want to use. For the display, it has to be the head display because it's being placed on an Armour Stands head. Rotation, keep it at 0, 0, 0. Translation, it doesn't matter too much. You can type these numbers in. 0, 0, 0 also works. And the scale is 3, 3, 3. This just enlarges the image. You can make it smaller. You can use decimals. This is near the maximum, so there is a maximum scale. You can't blow it up infinitely large. But I'm going to be using 3, 3, 3 for this. Make sure there are brackets here. Make sure there's no rogue commas, no rogue brackets. Everything here, just type this all out. Alright, let's go back and save this and enter the Minecraft world again. Okay, so I want to point out that what you're going to see over the next several minutes is not what you are going to see. So follow these instructions, but just ignore what you're going to see, because this is not what you're going to see. You need a command block, first of all, and you need to summon an Armour Stand, which has a custom name. Make sure it's something like Art6. It can be anything you want, but just make sure you know the custom name you're using. Gravity 1B, invisible, invulnerable, armor items. This is what you want. So armor items, I might put this stuff in the video description for you. You need to use a diamond hoe. So these brackets, there are 3 closed and open brackets. And the next one is what's going to be displayed on the Armour Stand's head. It's a diamond_hoe, and the damage value for you is going to be 0. But I'm going to use 5. because I've been using predicates, but you should use the number 0. And disabled slots, it should be 2039583. This means you cannot interact with this armor stand by taking away the item that it's holding. That's very important. Press enter. You might also need some night vision because the armor stands are going to be underground. So it's going to be darkened because of the shadow. So if you have night vision, it will not do that. Or you could alternatively push these drawings a little bit up in front, so the armor stand does not get shadowed. Alright, let's summon this guy. Because now you have a pig in your world. A drawing of a pig, very smooth. Very good. And let's now just modify it. So it's now placed on the artboard. So you should use TP @ename art6. Whatever name you typed in, I used art6. It's going to be in the positive Z direction for me. I want to push it this way. So let's use 1, 1, 1. It's a little bit closer to 0.5. That's good. He's now in the way of the chicken. And now what I want to do is simply push him downwards. And a little bit more. 0.5. No. 0.1. Very good. Alright. Let's push it. So I'm going to just adjust this very quickly. So I've just adjusted the pig, made it a little bit smaller, and I've placed Pichu on top of the pig's back. So if you have any questions about this, I think this looks really nice. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I might leave some of the code that I mentioned in the video in the description, so you guys don't have to type out everything. If you have any problems, leave a comment. I'll get back to you. Subscribe for more creative content, more creative tutorials like this. I don't really make a lot of tutorials, but hopefully this one was a little bit helpful for you. Otherwise, take care.